you have to be honest. You're going, yeah, I love Safe Jesus. Safe Jesus is there to meet all my needs and to make sure I never suffer and never toil. That's not how the Bible describes him. Jesus isn't safe. So Jesus being God in the flesh, there's an attribute about God that, again, that must apply to Jesus then. We know that God is immutable. In other words, he is unchanging. He is the same yesterday, today, forever, right? Who he was in millennia past is who he is today and who he'll be in the future of millennia, right? It's the same, unchanging. We agree. This is the same guy who you think is safe, who tells his disciples, hey, get in the boat, go to the other side. Knowing full well, there's a storm coming. He knew the Pharisees' thoughts. I'm sure he knew that the storm was coming. He intentionally let him into that storm. Was that safe? Lord, how could you put the disciples in such a precarious predicament? Because he was there with him. Right? It's the same person who was with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in the fire. He didn't stop them from going in with them. We wish that's the way the story went, right? That they stood up for what was right, they stood up for what was good, and right in the last second, they're saved from the fire. Right? That's what we wish would happen. Most often than not in my life, I don't know about in your life, you know where I experience Jesus the most, where he becomes clear and concise in my life, is in the midst of those fiery moments, in the midst of the storms. He's right there with me.